Hi guys, welcome back. Next in working capital management, we have cash management. But first, why do businesses need cash? According to John Maynard Keynes, there are basically three motives for a business to hold cash. These are the 1. Transaction motive, 2. Precautionary motive, and 3. The speculative motive. When businesses hold cash for the transaction motive, basically it wants to have a readily available cash for the purpose of satisfying day-to-day transactions, such as the purchase of supplies. For precautionary motive, this is an emergency fund, such as those needed in case of a sudden breakdown of machinery, a fund to satisfy the repairs. Cash allocated for the speculative motive is held for the purpose of taking advantage of future opportunities when they arise, such as when suddenly a company's stocks suddenly go down, there should be a readily available cash to take advantage or seize that opportunity. These are the three motives of holding cash, again according to John Maynard Keynes. Next, let us deal with float management. In float management, a business would basically be interested in speeding up the collections and slowing down the disbursements. In this case, any funds that we are able to collect early and not yet dispersed can still be used for investment. To appreciate float management, let us refer to the following. So imagine a company. Let's put in the supplier and customer of the company. Now, when there are business-to-business payments, generally checks are used rather than currency. Let's put the bank in the scenario. When the company makes a collection, it will take time for checks mailed to be accepted, and once accepted, to be processed for deposit, and once deposited, to be cleared to the account of the company. These are delays in the collection time. Similarly, when the company makes a disbursement, it will take time for checks mailed to be accepted, checks accepted to be processed for deposit, and checks deposited to be cleared by the bank. These are delays in disbursement. How would this affect the investable amount of cash? Well, faster collection would be beneficial for the company, as well as slower disbursements. The faster collection happens, or the slower disbursement happens, it would be more advantageous for a company. Let us refer to the following case. HAI Corporation has the following payment delays to suppliers: mail time 3 days, processing time 1 day, clearing time 1 day. HAI Corporation's daily payments average 1,000 pesos. On the side of collection, HAI Corporation's collection from customers, mail time 2 days, processing time 1 day, clearing time 1 day. Daily collections average 1,500. Let us first talk about the collection float. The daily collection is 1,500. If this is the first time the customer sends the checks to the company, it will take 1, 2, 3, 4, a total of 4 days before it will reach the company's bank account. If this continues perpetually, there will be always 4 of 1,500 that was sent by the customer but not yet credited to the bank account of the company. This is the collection float. We can calculate the collection float by adding all delays. Again, that's 2 days mailing time, 1 day processing time, 1 day clearing time for a total delay of 4 days, and multiply by 1,500 the average daily collection. The collection float is 6,000 pesos. Let us now proceed to the disbursement side. Disbursement float. The daily disbursement is 1,000. If this is the first time the company sends the check, it will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A total of 5 days before it will reach the supplier's bank account. If this continues perpetually, there will be always 5 of 1,000 that was sent by the company but not yet credited to the bank account. This is the disbursement float. The disbursement float can be calculated as mailing time 3 days, processing time 1 day, clearing time 1 day, for a total delay of 5 days, multiplied by the average daily disbursement of 1,000, you have a disbursement float of 5,000 pesos. Note again that for the company, it would be favorable to decrease the collection float by speeding up collection and increase the disbursement float by slowing down disbursement. Hence, we can arrive at the following net float. Since disbursement is beneficial, that's positive, 5,000. Collection is adverse, hence negative, 6,000. The net float is negative 1,000. What can be done with the amount of funds that become available if we're able to speed up the collection or delay the disbursement? Well, we can use the funds for investment or payment of debts. Refer to the following case. ARV Insurance uses a lockbox to speed up collections. ARV also makes its disbursements from remote disbursement centers. So checks written by ARV take longer to clear the bank. Collection time went down by 2 days, and disbursement time went up by 1 day because of these changes. Excess funds are being invested in securities, earning 12% per annum. ARV has daily collections of 5 million pesos and daily disbursements of 3 million pesos. In total, it costs 760,000 pesos to operate these systems. Before dealing with the case, I would like to expand on the means by which we can speed up collections and delay disbursements. A popular way to speed up collections is the lockbox system. This is a system where checks written by the customers will be sent directly to a post office box rather than to the company. In that way, it is the banks who will do the actual processing, cutting collection time and processing time to a shorter period, thereby speeding up collections and thus decreasing the collection flow. To delay disbursements, a popular way is to deal with remote disbursement centers. In a remote disbursement center, the company draws the check from a bank that is far away from the supplier, so that the supplier, instead of encashing the check in the bank, would be forced to pass through the clearing system, thus slowing down the disbursement, decreasing disbursement flow. Now, going back to the case, we have the following daily collection, 5 million pesos. The lockbox system can decrease collection days by 2, thereby freeing up 10 million pesos. the decrease in the collection flow. On the side of disbursement, daily disbursement is 3 million pesos. The remote disbursement center can add 1 day, thereby increasing the disbursement flow by 3 million pesos. All in all, the cash freed up is 13 million pesos. This cash freed up of 13 million pesos is now available for investment at an interest rate of 12%. In 1 year, it can increase interest income by 1,560,000. If it costs 760,000 to operate both lockbox and remote disbursement centers, the net gain would be 800,000 pesos. So that is how we deal with cash. We basically want to speed up collections and delay disbursements. Next, we are going to talk about accounts receivable management. Like, share, and subscribe.